I woke up early on this Sunday, my final day in Iowa, to wrap up some sketches and drop them off before the long trek home. I got a few hours sleep, the most I've had in the last few days. And although I feel pretty refreshed now, I wonder if it'll be enough to carry me all the way home for a few hours on the road. So this morning on Sunday, I am meeting up with Rob, the owner of Limited Edition Comics, and then 2 customers from yesterday to hand off my last 3 commissions. So I'm meeting up with Nick and Colin. And we'll just have breakfast at McDonald's and then I'll take off back to Minnesota. And there it is, our not-so-secret meeting place where I met Colin, Nick, and Rob. My diet for the weekend has been ruined anyway, so why not one last unhealthy breakfast? Well, I am embarking on my 3.5-hour drive home to Minnesota. And it's just as boring, of course, as driving to Iowa. Nothing but farmland and country. And what makes it worse is that today is not even a nice sunny day, it's a cloudy day. So as soon as I get home, I'm just gonna crash, because I have barely slept at all this weekend. And as I drive, civilization slowly disappears. Oh man, I can barely stay awake. Should I pull over and nap? Can I make it? As I battle the onset of drowsiness on the road, even downing a whole can of Rockstar does little to help me. Man, I don't know how you country folk do it. Living out here, no neighbors. We are here at Manly Forest City. Oh, should I? Rest area is this? There's like nothing. There's literally nothing. I guess I'm hitting the road again. Okay, so maybe I should have pulled into that second rest area. Yes, check it out. I'm totally here. Only one other time in my life have I ever pulled over in a rest area just to sleep. But man, I'm not going to risk getting an accident on the road just because I fell asleep and was too stupid to pull over. It's early in the morning. Stops on trees. So I'm here at the rest stop. I slept over 3 hours in the car. Can you believe that? It's like an entire road trip. I still just barely got into Minnesota. Man, that shows you how tired I was. But I felt so refreshed when I woke up. The rest stop / welcome center here in Minnesota is, well, pretty typical and boring. You've got your maps and a little bit of history and facts on the wall. Feeling re-energized, it's back on the road again. Thanks for nothing, energy drink. Man, I'd be home by now if it weren't for that sleep. I still got a couple hours of driving left. Eventually, of course, civilization started to reappear and light was at the end of the tunnel. Well, I'm in my neighborhood. Home sweet home finally. So I will just cut it off here. And thanks for joining me for my weekend signing at Limited Edition Comics. Get 'em all.